Reese's cup out of here. So we are launching an internal investigation into that. But anyway, so one Reese's cup, 110 calories. If you are looking to, if you're saying, how do I burn off those calories? Here's what you picture in your mind. Remember we used to have parties and get together? Well, the cleanup after the party, you have to vigorously clean for 25 minutes. So that's 110 calories. Okay, so let's talk about snack size, fun size, peanut M&Ms or the Snickers. So these are both about 90 calories. You can kind of in your mind, if you're calculating your caloric intake, you can kind of figure it's about 100 calories for each little tiny piece of candy you have. Okay, so these about 90 calories. And this is, to burn off one of these, you're going for a leisurely walk for 30 minutes. Or if you walk quicker, so think of about a mile burns 100 calories, 1 mile, whether you're walking, jogging, sprinting, whatever you're doing. So think about that when you eat your Snickers. And then you got your M&Ms and your Kit Kat. And these are both about 70 calories. And the experts say if you want to burn these off, think about carrying a heavy toddler trick-or-treating for about 15 minutes or so. And that'll burn off your fun-sized M&Ms. Now, when you talk to dietitians about, if I want to eat some Halloween candy, which I do, what should you go for? They are going to say go for something that's got maybe a little protein in it, like your peanut M&Ms. Eating straight sugar, which, I like it all, unfortunately, but that gives you zero benefit whatsoever. So that's why, if you want to go for a Snickers bar, that might be a good way. Dark chocolate, of course, is the best, but you don't get a lot of dark chocolate in the Halloween basket.
Mm-hmm. That is true. I tell you what, that's a lot of work for just a little bite. You're making me not want to eat any of it. But I'm glad to know what I could do now, thanks to you, Tina. I appreciate the tips.
I know, and I hate we need fun in our lives right now. We need to enjoy fun size. So just think of it as food for thought. Enjoy it, but just know what you're getting yourself into.
Moderation is key to life. All right, Tina, thank you so much. Happy almost Halloween.
Thanks. You too.
Well, all right, take care. From candy to costumes, hey, you got a new way to accessorize yourself if you're pregnant, right, ladies? So let's talk to Chelsea Edwards and perhaps a way to paint. What are you going to do with that? Are we talking baby bump here, Chelsea? What you got going on over there?
Well, I had to include the baby in this year's costume. So, we started with the pumpkin. Now we just kept going. So now I'm like warrior princess of the jack-o'-lanterns here. So we've been having a lot of fun with Justin O'Keefe in his studio. So we did this look also with Zachary earlier. Yes. Well, first we want to start with the makeup, the paint that we use, just so everybody knows it's non-toxic.
Correct. So it's Paradise. It's by Mayron, so it's actually made for your body. I always tell everyone to make sure whenever I'm working with someone, we do a little skin test first just to make sure you don't have any irritations, things like that. But it's pretty much made for the body, so this is what you use, professional makeup, so it's fine.
And you can get that locally.
Correct. Like I said, at the MUA project over on the southwest side, and then if you're local in town, a little bit more towards the Heights, over at Techland, so you can get this.
Okay, so we did a little photo shoot earlier, your specialty. You do the body paint, you do photography as well. So tell us, what are some tips if people want to do this at home? It's a fun activity, but they also want to share their results like on Instagram and all that.
Oh, gosh. Simple iPhone or any type of Droid device that you have can do. I have professional equipment, so like I said, most of my friends, when they come over here, they're like, hey, let's do a photo shoot. So I'll make them into something crazy, but the biggest thing, make sure you have some awesome lighting. If you want to play around with shadows, things like that. You can mess around with some filters, this, that, and a third. I try not to stay away from those because you want to make sure that you're capturing the actual art. You don't want to go around and you kind of manipulate it too much. So just kind of, make sure you kind of stay true to what you're doing. There's a difference between, becoming a digital artist and then actually making something live in person. So we just want to kind of keep that true to what the art that you're creating.
Very cool, very cool. So what's so great about this is, if you're doing the Zoom Halloween parties, you don't need a shirt like Zach. Yeah, and you don't even have to be pregnant for this one. You just need a belly, that's all for this one. Okay, so you can check out Justin O'Keefe and his work on Instagram. And once again, have a happy Halloween. Reporting live, Chelsea Edwards, Fox 26 News.
I love it, Chelsea. Cutest little pumpkin there ever. Thanks for showing us that and sharing. You're a brave soul and looking beautiful as ever.